freewheel or cassette. Today I'm going to walk you through why on my 1991 Rincon I converted from a freewheel to a cassette, and I'll step you through the durability and performance upgrades I got by making this switch. Some new glasses. Hey, David here from DIY Mountain Bike. I work part-time at a bike shop. I get to play with all kinds of vintage bikes along with new modern bikes. I'm going to step through why I converted my bike from a freewheel to a cassette, why it's a smart move for you, and kind of a budget-friendly option as well. First things first, how do you tell if your bike has a freewheel or a cassette? The easiest way is to remove the rear wheel and look at how the gear cluster attaches. So if you have a freewheel, the whole gear set comes off and the internal ratcheting mechanism is located within the gear cluster itself. You'll need a freewheel removal socket, just like this one, in order to take it off. You can see the threads are on the hub itself. A freewheel also attaches by screwing onto the hub, about like so. On a cassette version, you'll see this locking ring. That locking ring holds this cluster of gears onto the hub itself. You need a special tool to remove that. You put that in and unscrew that locking ring. Once that's off, you can slide the gears onto the hub itself. What are the differences with a freewheel versus a cassette? With a freewheel, you screw the gear set onto the hub itself. The ratcheting mechanism that allows you to coast is located within the gear cluster. With a cassette, the gear set slides onto the hub, and the free hub assembly itself is a lot stronger because it has multiple bearing sets, with the outermost ones this far apart and another set inside here, where the freewheel hub assembly has the bearings this far apart. Both of these are the same length, and you can see how the bearings are closer together on the freewheel hub versus the free hub with the bearings spread farther apart. So why did I switch on my bike from a freewheel to a 9-speed cassette? As you can see, I've got a lot larger range of gears. So this outside ring is a 42 tooth ring. It's going to help me climb hills better. The inside chain ring is 11 teeth. It's going to be better at higher speeds. Some more things about why a cassette has got more performance as compared to a freewheel. With a cassette, you can get a larger range of gears. So like on this one, it's 9 speeds, and it goes from an 11 to a 42. But you can get 12-speed cassettes as well that have a range from 11 all the way up to 50 teeth in this big ring. Another consideration is that most of the modern high-end drivetrains are going to have a cassette, which allows you to get into things like a clutched derailleur, which is so much better when it comes to shifting and retaining that chain on your bike. The old freewheel assembly had 14 gears. It's not going to give me as much high end. It tops out at a 28 tooth big ring. It's still going to be okay for hills, but not as nice as that 42 tooth ring I just showed you. How to install a cassette on a free hub body. Step 1, I like to put a little bit of grease on my splines. It's always going to make taking the cassette off so much easier in the future. Take your cog set and slide it onto the hub. Get your locking ring, screw it down. Get your lock ring tool, slide it over the lock ring and tighten it up. Usually this wants to go to about 40 Newton meters. With that on, reinstall your axle. Always remember to put the small part of the spring towards the center of the wheel. And with that done, you've got an assembled cassette on your free hub body. If you're interested in doing a conversion like I did, I've got a whole playlist describing how I restomodded this 1991 Giant Rincon, upgrading this bike from 30-year-old parts to some modern drivetrain, along with making this a commuter I can ride every day. If you found this video helpful, I'd love it if you subscribed, and as always, keep pedaling.